borderline content. So I'm going to be using a lot of inference when I speak. So I encourage you to read between the lines. Now, except for the last girlfriend I had, I've basically had a three-way with every single girl I've ever dated. And the last one, we didn't date long enough for me to even find out if that was a possibility.
Hey, quick flex on you guys real quick. I have had a threesome with none of the girls. Oh, shit, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say you did it with all of them all the time. Come on. If you're wondering why I just pointed a carrot at you, that'll be explained later on if you get that far. What's up, 10 people who are tuned into the channel? Today, our little group here is gonna take a quick look into another alpha male TikTok dork. This milk first, cereal after type of guy labels himself a dating coach and a womanizer, which those are obviously already two amazing professions to have because I mean, come on bro, why not, right? So he charges $2,000 a week. In reality, these guys sip on stupid juice and they have no idea what they're talking about at all. They're just exploiting these dudes for money. Let's jump into a couple of his videos, starting with bad and worse.
In conclusion to dating cougars, did you know that you could wash your hands with toothpaste to remove the vagina smell from your fingers? Or you could just leave it and walk around wearing it like a cologne, like I do. That's a good vintage.
I mean, if that wasn't cringe as shit, guys, I don't know what is. The fact that he's comparing this woman's smell to, which is already a big red flag, by the way, when you're comparing someone's smell to anything, actually. But just the fact that he's comparing it to wine, it's fucking weird, dude. Like, hey bro, I was with Melissa last night and she smelled like a bag of graham crackers, dude. It was insane. Oh, so good. The best part is how he starts off all his videos. He peers in through the corner and just pops into the bathroom to spew out all this fucking nonsense bullshit.
Before we begin, we gotta lay some terms down. To be a true bachelor, you gotta build what I call a stable. A stable is a rotation of women that you have available to you that you can hit up and they can go on dates with, hang out with, do stuff in the bedroom with, all of that. So what this means if you're a bachelor is that every time you have sex with a new woman, that's a new mare in your stable. And you wanna keep doing.
Hey girl, no, I'm not a creep or anything like that. If you're hungry, I have more of these back at the stable where I keep the rest of my mares.
You're gonna have mares coming in and out of your stable. And the reason why they go out is because eventually you get to that conversation where it's like, so where's this going? And the reason why you have multiple mares in your stable is so that you can determine which one's a thoroughbred. But when the mares come to you, eventually they go, well, where's this going? This obviously you're not serious about me. This isn't going anywhere. They're gonna move on to greener pastures and exit your stable. And that's just the natural way of things. 3 to 6 months and they're out. They're moving on to some other guy that will lock them down. But there is a dark side. There's actually
You cannot use horse analogies to describe women, Ken. They're not things to hold with one out of suits to wear. The scary part is, this is a guy walking the streets at large right now, probably trying to lure women in with carrots to his stable.
Same time isn't for everyone, and I don't even advise it because it takes a strong constitution, a lot of willpower to hold that together. Monogamous relationships are totally fine, even better in a lot of ways. But let me say this, most men unanimously agree that their biggest fantasy in life is to have a threesome. Whether they're 60 years old or 18 years old, we pretty much all agree that that's a major life goal / bucket list achievement. And I contend that if you're gonna shack up with a girl and she's unwilling to allow you to do that or help you facilitate that fantasy for you, you're with the wrong girl. You're supposed. It's legit like playing politics because sometimes they'll both be mad at me and they'll both be like quietly cleaning and shit and like kind of on the same team and I can hear them talking about me like in the bathroom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of stuff. Other times one girl's mad at the other one and then she's coming to you with stuff and then you have to play secret stuff. So what I started doing is I put us all in a group chat. So you weren't allowed to text me outside of the ring, but they would still kind of do it. And so that was a big problem because we needed communication to be clear. So all the time it was that sort of issue. You all the time have issues with communication between each other and amongst each other. And you want to know the best remedy for real? There's a guy I used to work with when I was in high school and I had issues with my girlfriend. He would tell me just hit it enough to keep him dizzy. And that's exactly what I do. If things started to get tense or people started to get angry with each other, I would just, boom, let's get to the bedroom right now.
Hit it till they get dizzy. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. And that wasn't even him who said that, right? That's actually even worse. I mean, he's got these two girls living with him out of necessity because I'm guessing they have nowhere to go. I can only imagine they're cleaning his hoofs hanging his suits, combing his hair, shining his socks. I don't know. It's a freaking dream back there. To make it better, he set up rules for them. God forbid they text him outside of that circle. Because if they do, they're out on the streets. He's on his way to pick up a different mare. The more he talks, the more I think he's just a fucking idiot. Like, he's never met a genuine person. And I don't think he's had a genuine interaction with anyone else but the mirror and his phone. Let me tell you what happens when a guy sees another guy with 2 girls. Nothing happens, bro. We go about our day. We don't give a shit how many girls you're smashing or how many girls you're with. We're not gonna stop and talk to you for 20 minutes. But let me put it to you this way. You love your girl very much. One day she comes to you and she tells you, hey bunny, or whatever the fuck your nickname is. I really wanna have sex with Marcus from Best Buy. I heard he has a ginormous package. And if you don't let me do that, we're done. Guys, don't let this dude ruin your relationship.
Much lately that women are living their life on easy mode, and I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely true. But only in direct proportion to how pretty they are and how much they put themselves out there, like on social media or whatever. Because what men value is their youth and beauty, so we're happy to flex our socioeconomic status to pay for them and take them on expensive trips and like take them to cool parties, stuff like that. And girls, especially on social media, are super aware of this. That's why basically every TikTok trend is just some new excuse to show some part of their body. That's just marketing. And I'm all for it. I mean, some of my best relationships have started from a thirst trap. And some women will say, oh, that's just shallow, or there are white knights out there that'll be like, well, I'm not shallow, I go for personality. Really? If you were physically attracted to her in the first place, you wouldn't have even talked to her at all. What are you talking about? And as a man, you may be living your life on hard mode now, but if you're willing to work, you can increase your marketability as a high value mate every single year forever. And women don't have that luxury. Instead, they get easy mode.
Yikes. All right, so just to say that women live life on easy mode is some of the most insane shit to say ever. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to know what women go through on a daily basis. I'm not going to pretend I know what that feels like. But after a certain time, women can't even be outside by themselves because either they will get kidnapped or something will happen to them. A lot of women, my girlfriend included, that they're scared to go places, certain places by themselves because they're in fear of some creep walking up to them, trying to talk to them, getting mad because they're not interested, and taking them away because people are crazy, bro. No one's gonna tell me not to go for a jog at 2 in the morning. No, I'll go jogging right now with no problem. Now, if I had a daughter or my girlfriend was here, she can't go jogging at 2 in the morning because it's fucking dangerous. I'm guessing his mother went through zero hardships and she lives life on easy mode, right? Because all women do, you know? It's just the fact that this guy has an audience is absolutely insane. He knows TikTok is full of kids, man. He's just trying to gain validation. The problem with these guys is that there's never only just one of them. There's always another guy waiting to have this shit screwed into their brain. And then they're out here thinking that this is normal guy shit. It's not. I mean, if you want to smash 100 girls, bro, you smash 100 girls, no problem. It's when you start comparing them to fucking barn animals and manipulating them or attacking them for their faults. Like, there was a part in one of his other videos that I didn't even play. He said some shit about models not eating regardless, so he doesn't have to buy them food. What are you doing, bro? It's just, come on. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this brief video. If you got this far, make sure to please like and subscribe. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you hated it. Tell me something. I appreciate you spending these couple of minutes here. See you guys next time.